Oh, this is horrible.
I did it. My baby is officially in the 3-year-old classroom. They have a small group table and everything. Like, oh my gosh. This is my last baby. He's growing up. So I didn't cry and I was semi put together, so that's good. But I can't believe my baby is growing up. It's just hard to have it resonate in my head, I guess. I was looking at some like older videos and pictures of when he was super little, and like even my older one, I just can't believe how fast they grow up, and I feel so old. I feel old. So, not gonna lie, I was kind of wishing there was snow this morning. Hey guys, okay, so the bell is literally about to ring any second. I've been frantically like running around copying stuff, getting things ready for, you know, it's just Monday morning stuff, and I just was not very prepared last week. So got everything done that I needed to get done. I am very much so out of my comfort zone as far as my wardrobe goes today, because I never wear anything like this. Like typically I'm just a pants person. Like I don't wear things that are just like, I never wear anything like this, but I thought it was cute. So I have this little blouse, which is from Ann Taylor. It's pretty old, Ann Taylor Loft. The skirt is from J. Crew, and then, oh sorry, I have the boots on with socks and leggings. So I feel very wintry. Okay, bells ring. I promise I will talk to you guys during my lunch break. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I still wish it was snowing outside. Okay, so it is my lunch period. This is by far one of my favorite lunches that they do here. It is very unhealthy, but is the most fantastic thing I think I have ever had before. It's chicken popper with corn, gravy, mashed potatoes. It is so good. So, ooh, sorry, dark. So I am going to enjoy my food here in the dark. I am not going to put any lights on. I like my little Christmas lights. You guys see them over there? I think they look pretty. But I will chow down on this, and then I guess I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so my group went pretty well. I was a little bit behind today, and I'm not really sure why I was so behind, but I was just a little bit behind, so I'm gonna have to get better about that tomorrow. We started looking through informational. We talked a little about what informational is. It's nonfiction, it teaches you something, it's real, those types of things. Built an anchor chart on that. And then we went on and I started talking to them about the close reading steps. So, and this is something that is very much so from my Get Your Teach On conference. And the first thing that we said that we were going to do is just tag. So tag your text. And that is tell me about the topic, anticipate words, and then generate knowledge. So those are the 3 things that we're wanting to go through as we are looking at a text. So I modeled it with one, and then I immediately sent them off to go and try to do it on a different text by themselves. So they had to go off and do that, and then they put sticky notes. I don't know if you see on my anchor chart. They put sticky notes on the anchor chart to be able to show me if they were understanding what it meant to actually tag a text. So that was good. Okay, so a couple of different things. One, I'm feeling uber festive at the moment, and I'm like, oh, I want to talk about gingerbread stuff, so I'm going to show you guys some things that I do with kindergarten for gingerbread. 2, I had my cart that was right there in the middle. Right, it was usually like right there. It has my projector on it, it has my laptop on it. Whole stinking thing goes tumbling over because the wheel pops off during my read aloud. That was fun. How many other things could possibly go wrong today? I'm feeling all sorts of festive. All right, so let's talk about some things that I do with gingerbreads. I really like to do, oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that earlier. My principal came into my room, so I kind of sat down and started talking with him. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about their, some things for like gingerbreads. I love doing things with gingerbread, 5 senses. We pull in text and we do a lot of comparing. I think the gingerbread pirates, we do a gingerbread baby with Jan Brett. Love doing Jan Brett this time of year. So there's one activity that I do with sound for 5 senses with gingerbreads, and just sound in like general during this time of year. And it involves like little bags. So I went to the dollar store and I bought a bunch of these different bags, and I filled them with different things inside of it. So let's say I had 20 kids, 10 of the bags would have different things. So they would all have a pair, basically. Am I explaining that correctly? They all have a pair. At the bottom, I tried to be very inconspicuous and write like what it is, so that they wouldn't notice. But then the kids had to go around. First thing they had to do was predict what it was. So they would shake it and listen to it. Then they had to predict what it was. And then they had to go around and find their pairs. So they're all like jiggling their little things that are in their bags, looking for their pairs. So super cute, very fun activity that the kids absolutely love. So this is for sound. Let's see, what did I put in some of these? Ooh, erasers are in some of them. I had a bell. I have some little knickknacks. These are confetti. Ooh, that was a good one. Beads was another one. Popsicle sticks was in another one. But yeah, super easy and simple to put together, and something that you can reuse every single year. Another activity that I have is for touch. And this one was another fun one that I did. And what I did was I took out, I bought these and I would put numbers on them. So I had one, and I just did it with, what is that? Like glitter glue, the one that's raised, I can't 3D paint or something. And it had all types of different numbers inside of them. And what I did is I would just stick things inside of it, and they would have to put their hands in and they would have to feel it. Then on a sheet of paper, I had them predict what it was, what did they feel, so they had to describe it for me. And then when they unveiled it, they had to answer yes or no of whether or not they got their prediction correct. So this was another really fun one, super cute, easy to use. Oh look, I used these to create ornaments at one point. It's just like screen. But these were really, really fun. They just paint on them. This was fun. Taste, we brought in a bunch of different things. Like I had unsweetened chocolate, I had milk chocolate. I have lots of different ones that they would go and try to taste, and they had to describe their taste for me, which was also another really fun activity. Thought I'd give you guys some really good little things, activities to do in your classrooms for the 5 senses and just the holidays and Christmas in general. I feel like these are so much fun to try to incorporate into the classroom this time of year. It was probably one of my favorite times. So yeah, see, look, I have all of these little bags in here. Look at all those little bags. Pom-pom balls. So I had them all like labeled, and they're stapled up at the top so they can't open them up. So they had to like literally, I had them kind of fluffed out, and they literally had to go. I mean, it was so much fun. So they had to describe the sound, predict what it was, find their partner, and then they opened it up in the very end, and they had to tell me yes or no if they got it correct. Super, super, super cute. Love it. So thought I'd share that with you. It is the end of the day, and I'm ready to go home. Let's see. I want to go pick up my baby and see how he did for his first day in his 3-year-old class. I just have like all my bins. Like I keep bins like this. Look at that. Stuff has fallen out. Bins like this just to house my like activities and games and stuff. And I just store all those things in there, and I'll just pull them out at the beginning of the month. Did I show you guys what our elf did, Ralph? So we found him today. Actually, I did not find him. My class found him, and it's absolutely hilarious. Hold on. Look at that. Look at my elf. This stuff is sticky. Don't play with tape. Help. I can't get out. I have observation tomorrow. So excited about doing that. I'm ready to get it over and done with. I am very much the person that I'm just like, all right, let's just do it. Let's get it over and done with, because then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the time in December. Like I can just be done. So we created our anchor chart today with close reading, which I'm going to show you. It's not all the way done. So we talked about before you read, you're going to tag. And then we're going on to the first read for key ideas, details for explaining things. We may even do a little sort with partners there. And then I have the passage. I decided to go ahead and write it out just in case. So I have a passage here that I found, and I'm going to end up using this to show them how I go about pulling out some of the key ideas of this text so that they can go back and practice it on their own. But yes, that's what I have. I have another group, so that's one group. He'll be here for 2 groups. And then I have the second group that is working on, they're still kind of struggling with plot a little bit. So I want to make sure that they're understanding plot with what it is that they're reading, because we're still doing both. We're doing informational and fiction. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is just to kind of help them understand, because they're working on some of those things independently to try to be able to get their stickers to level up. I'm going to actually have a sort for them. So we're going to use the 3 little pigs, a text that they know, and then I'm going to have little things kind of labeled with headers. They're going to go through and with a partner sort it out and discuss what it is that goes into certain spots. So hopefully that will help clear up any type of misconceptions. That's the word I'm thinking of. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm ready to go. I have a meeting tomorrow in the morning, so I'm gonna get some stuff cleared off, and then I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay. All right, let's do advent calendars. So we did 5. Today is day 5 right here. And then, okay, there. Open it.
And I got a sheet of
This
paper
way.
again. And I got a sheet of paper again. But instead, they are cards.
Ooh, is it a game?
No.
Yes.
Probably. It's probably
Gotta go
just,
that way.
Yeah.
Look. Uh-oh.
Come on!
Ripped it. I'm sorry. Don't. I'm sorry.
This one's hard.
Oh my gosh, Blaine, you just tore it. Ooh, look at that
Get
one.
these cards out.
He's so cool. Let me see. Wow. Where's the other trains? Ooh, what kind of game is it?
Nothing. It's just identifying.
What's Blaney's look like?
Oh, look,
Another
this is
train?
yours, Ian.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, tons of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's showing
Let's see it.
dinosaurs.
Stop. So it's a little T-Rex.
I wonder what 6 looks.
Yeah,
6 looks like.
that
Oh
is-
my gosh, 6 looks big.
Let's-
It's
Six.
43 feet long, weighs 9 tons, and it was alive 68 to 66 million years ago.
The electric toy.
And this is a something, something, something. I don't know what that is.
Compsonathan.
Let me see. Did you like your train? Blaine, did you like your train? Did you have a good day in the 3-year-old classroom? Huh? Blaney, did you learn about the letter J? Yeah?
6 looks big.
What?
6 looks big.
6 looks big. And you're 6 or who's 6?
My 6.
Oh, very
Look
cool.
how big it is.
Let's look.
Look how big that one is.
Ooh, 6 is gonna be a good one. I can sense it. All right, no more touching.
Be?
No, you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Jumping, jumping,
You gotta
jumping.
do it very fast because.
Go, Blaine. Woo!
Big one.
What is that?
It's a Yoda.
Huh?
Big bad Yoda.
Oh,
Okay?
right. Okay, I am going to open up my advent calendar because I have not done it yet. So today is day, what does that one look like? It's opening already. I did day 4, so today's day 5? Yeah, today's day 5. Day 5. Oh, bless, here. Look at that. Day 9 looks like it's already opened. That's so sad. I'm not peeking, I promise. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh, I'm tearing it. Oops. It's torn. I'm not looking at that, I promise. I can't get it out without using some type of other tool. Doing this one-handed is not easy. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's another lip gloss. Ooh, that one's like a really, oh, look at that. I can see the other one. Oh, it's already been ruined for me. I am not good at this advent calendar stuff, apparently. Let's try it out and see how it looks. Oh, I'll use my little mirror. Okay. Ignore my spot that's on my forehead, please. Because it's huge. It's huge. It's definitely like a legit red. I don't know. Don't know. But that's this one. That's what this color looks like. This one's more of a pinky-ish color. Those are the two together. So this one's super, super red. Guess it took like a good Christmas party look if you like red colors. Okay, I need to get some work done I need to like finish typing up some stuff for my observation tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. And then get the kids ready for bed in just a little while. Okay, so I thought that this would be a really good time for me to kind of give you guys a few tips about what to do when you are getting ready for an observation. So some lesson planning tips that I would give for you. One is to make sure that you have your lesson plans out somewhere for them to be able to see, especially if your observations are more of they just kind of pop in whenever. I would definitely try to keep them out on a desk, somewhere where they can easily be able to kind of get to them and quickly look at what it is that they're doing. So that's one. Two, hold on, let me apply this real fast so I can save it. I like had the idea and I was like, I need to get on right now. Two, make sure that you have student outcomes listed on your lesson plans for each of the different lessons. So for writing, for reading, for small groups, all of them. Have the student outcomes. So I will typically, the student outcomes is my I can statement. So whatever it is that they're focusing on. Then I have questions that will go along with the STEM. So like, let me give you an example. One of the ones that I have is I can identify the supporting details to facts in an informational text. Okay, so some of the questions: what is a key idea? What is a detail that supports what are details that support the key idea? And then some other ones, like my bigger overall questions, are what can you infer about the traditions from Germany? And then how can you connect with some of these traditions? So making that like connection with students, their home lives, and to what it is that you're reading. So that's always important. So having a target, some type of like objective for your lesson, having questions that are listened out, and then really like, for your actual lesson, you don't need to go into depth. Like I know like when you're in college, they make you do the teacher will say, boys and girls, today you are going to like you don't do that in actual teaching. There's just no way. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, let's just be honest. So in your actual lesson, like I just put bullet points and I just say, I'm going to do this first, second, third. And I just kind of make my list of my things to do, because you know what you're going to do, what you're going to say. And like, so you're just wanting to kind of make like bullet point phrases. Then also at the very end of it, have some type of a wrap up. Like how are you going to have students come back together and then really think about what it is that they learned? Also think about scaffolding in it. How are you scaffolding for your students? Are you modeling with them? Are you having them come in with a group discussion? Are you giving them time to work with the partner? And then are you having them go back and apply it independently? So those are some really good points too. Make sure you have your materials listed out, and then any standards that are associated with what it is that you're teaching are listed out. So I'm going to show you one little group that I have on Planbook so that you can kind of get an idea of what it is that I do. Here it is. Okay, so again, I have my target that's up here. I have my questions that go along with it, my bigger questions. I have my lessons here. Now this is scaffolded because I'm going to go over the target, I'm modeling with them, and then I'm going to have them work in pairs, and then they're going to go back and find details on their own and submit that to Schoology. But notice here, I'm not doing all of it. So I'm not doing the whole, they're having to find the key ideas and the details that go. Did I just put 3 key details to the spot? I needed to change that to ideas. Sorry. I'm glad I caught that because I was not reading over that at all. So that needs to be changed to ideas. So they're going to find 3 ideas that go along with the passage that they're reading and submit that to Schoology. Materials, I have some other things that I need to put in there, but I also needed to make sure that I handed out their family connection letter. And then I have my standards listed here. So it just is a really great way to be able to see it. You could even put down like student assessment here. So if I wanted to click on that, let me actually change this to ideas. I don't know why I put details there. And then down here, you could put assessment. And I have some of them in caps and then I don't. Look at that. That's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to fix it. Assessments. And then I could put, oh my word. I'm awful. Me trying to type and hold this camera at the exact same time is just not working for me. So there it is. So those are kind of how I plan it out. And then I can save that. I'm going to go back and add some of the other things later. But there it is. That's kind of the gist of what it looks like. So just know that these are kind of the things that they're typically looking for. They want to know what your target is, what are your big questionings that you'll use, your lesson itself, some of the assessments, materials, and then your standards that are attached with it. So there you go. So I'm going to keep working on this, guys. So sorry if the vlog was a little bit meh today, but I'm gonna keep working on this and probably have some coffee. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today. I hope you are having a great week so far, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Wish me luck on my observation. Bye.